Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I am so excited today to be talking about one of my favorite goddesses, Yemaya. Today is September 7th, and it is a day that is sacred to her. For me, she's just been this powerful presence in my life. And I'm just going to speak like very briefly. I'm not going to tell you that I know everything about her because I do not. I am not of a religion that is very well versed in who she is. However, I know her just on a more personal, intimate level because she revealed herself to me and she invited me to be in harmony with her. So I'm just going to tell you, she loves things like she loves pearls and she loves white flowers and she loves watermelon. And one of her appellations, funny enough, is Diosa del Mar, the, the goddess of the sea. And no joke, I got this watermelon today. I didn't even notice the label, but what does it say here? Del Mar. So she was really speaking to me when this watermelon was chosen. So yeah, she enjoys watermelon. It's one of her favorite fruits, and I'm going to have a slice of this later, and I'm going to leave out a slice for her. Actually, I'm going to leave her maybe 5 slices because that's what you do with Yamaya. You give her 5 items because 5 is a very sacred number to her. Um, did I say 5? I'm sorry, 7. Sorry, I'm confusing two people. A 7. You want to give her 7. 7 is her lucky number, right? 7 is the lucky number. Some say even 10, but 7 is her power number. Um, yeah, so she does appear as a mermaid. So surprise, surprise, why I like her, right? And why I wore my mermaid earrings and my earrings that have some pearls in them, and the pearls gotta. Oh, and she does love the colors white and blue. So here I am, kind of dressed a little bit in her honor in a very mermaidy, queenly way because in flouncy feminine way. She also does appear as a queen, a very queenly lady. So here I am. I'm doing my best to honor her and represent her here. Only in the sense that in the spirit of her, yes, in her spirit. She was somebody who like I said, it's the Mermaid Association, but there's also this like affinity for her. She's a very compassionate goddess. She's a goddess of the waters. She's like the mother of all, the of all the waters of all, the mother of all. And she's the mother of all of the Orishas, which is the whole pantheon of gods and goddesses of the Yoruba tradition. And she's just like, I feel like she's so happy that I'm just talking about her. I mean, honestly, if you want to know more detail about her, I would implore you to find a wonderful video. There's plenty of really high quality videos out there that will tell you all the little details about her and all of her own magic in the more formal way. But for me, I'm going to talk about just how much she means to me, like how I feel about her. When I think of Yemaya, I feel like almost like, okay, I could be her mirror reflection sometimes because I feel like I have the long flowing hair and the goddess representation and the mermaid representation. And there's this love. I love pearls and I love, just like dressing very elegantly. I like dressing very queenly. I like dressing like in these flouncy feminine ways. Um, and there's also that feeling of kindness that she has, which is something that I aspire to be as kind as I can be. Do I always succeed? Maybe not. But then again, Yamaya is also known to kind of have a bit of a, let's just say you don't want to get her angry. Let's just say that. So, and she's also a goddess of fertility. And that's something that interestingly, I've kind of have like this magical sort of association with children and childbirth and children like in the womb and before they get in come into the womb, like when they're still on the other side. There's something about it that I have this like precognition, pre-knowing. um I've known when people were pregnant before they were even they even knew that they were pregnant. um I've helped friends get pregnant. And so yeah, so like I feel like in that way I am also very simpatica with sorry, I'm sorry, with Yamaya. Spoiler alert, tomorrow's Oshun Day, and I probably will talk about her too. But today's Yamaya Day. I'm sorry, Yamaya. Don't get angry. So I'm being very playful, and I'm sorry. I'm not meaning to offend anybody with this video because I know that some things are very they're very near and dear. They're very near and dear to people, and I respect that. And I'm just here expressing my own feelings and, just my own relationship with her. I have the clairvoyance, the clairsentience, clairaudience. Like she's a knowing, all-knowing goddess. And so I really feel like I have that oracular gift. And in that way, I'm also like, she's very close to me in that way as well. And just the fact that she is like, I don't know, she's just so awesome. I just think that for me, she's just represents everything that's beautiful in this world, everything that is kind. She's and something else that I am a healer. So she is a great healer as well. And she is somebody who is good to have on your side. Let's just say she's very good to have on your side. And she what else did I want to say about her? Yeah, she is associated also with the moon. And I think it's very fascinating that today we have this great uh full moon, this eclipse, in this very powerful blood moon eclipse today. And very interestingly, I was in a beautiful cacao ceremony earlier today, and the facilitator, she took us on a beautiful journey and basically into the ocean of our heart, which was such a magical moment. And I really connected to the ocean aspect. And in those moments, I really felt Yamaya. I felt her presence. I felt her being with Mama Cacao in my heart and helping me to push through the things that are not serving me any longer, things that are being eclipsed out of my life, feelings, emotions that are holding me back, things about myself, things that I feel self-limiting beliefs and uh some negative self-talk and feelings in my body that it's my this year has been a challenge for me. It's been, like I did talk about that in prior videos, so I'm not gonna, expound upon it this time, but yeah, it's been, I feel like, oh my gosh, what is kind of holding you back right now? And I felt like this is what's holding me back right now. It's like not feeling my absolute sparkliest in a sense, not feeling like the greatest that I can be, not in my most radiant health. And that's what I was calling in is radiant health. And luckily for me, Mama Cacao said to me, you have radiant health. Like she said that I am radiant health, basically. And Yamaya supports that also because as a goddess of healing and healing water, I just felt that her presence as well, like her cascade of love and her healing waters just wash over me like within the ocean of my heart, my own the waters of my own heart, the ocean that's in my heart that is nourishing me and supporting me in this and taking me adrift, like in a sense being so trusting and just letting it all go to this future that am I'm the captain of my ship. I'm sailing on this ocean, my ocean, and I am the captain. I am the one who gets to guide where my life is going. And so do you. We have the power. We are the ones who are the creators, creatrixes of our lives. And when we speak on ourselves with love and compassion, and we pour generosity of kindness, of healing thoughts, of feelings of, I don't want to say even just positivity, but just like this glow of appreciation for ourselves and all the things that we do for ourselves in our lives, and appreciation for our own bodies and what our bodies can do and what our bodies allow us to do every single day of our lives. That's a blessing. Oh, yeah. I started out earlier feeling a little bit exhausted. I think this eclipse is really, really strong. It's a really powerful one. I don't know if you all have been feeling it. Um, I've just been feeling this whole week, it's been feeling like it's like been about a week and a half. It's been like this wash, this wave, and it's like almost like being tossed up in the ocean. So yes, the ocean's very present in my metaphors today, but it's like I really felt like I was being tossed in the ocean, and not really anchored, but at the same time, I felt like dead weight at the same time. I just felt very exhausted, like I couldn't really do much. But I did get a lot done as well. Leaning into myself and my own capabilities, I was able to allow myself time to rest and recuperate and re energize. And while in the spaces in between, I had enough energy to do the things that I needed to do. And I felt very proud of that. I didn't accomplish quite everything, and that's okay. It's for another day, another week. This is a new week coming up. And this is like this beautiful full moon. Um, I know it's like not a new moon, but at the same time, it's like for me, the full moon is also that great illumination. Like you really get to see so much about your life. I know people do releasing on the new moon. I don't, I mean, on the full moon, I don't release on the full moon because for me, if something's full, you don't release into something that's already full. You're released into something that is, um, open and empty, like the dark moon. But in the full moon, whatever I am looking to bring into my life, of course, it's an eclipse. Eclipse can take away things so that you can really like push those like really like birth these things into being, the things that you really want to bring into your life. So if you did like say spell work or manifesting or whatever it is that you want to call it, and say, I want to bring this into my life, and you started that around, just after the dark of the moon, and as the moon starts to show its crescent, that's when I start to do my manifesting, because I see like that glimmer of light, and that's when I start to like make my new projects, my manifestations, if you will, like when I'm doing my spell work to bring in something into my life, that's when I start to initiate it. But at the full moon, it's when it's like you put like a sky rocket, like rocket it out to the sky, um, because that's when like the greatest amount of light and energy is there, and it's potent for you. It's like potent magic manifestation time. That's my belief. And I know I'm not the only one. This is like more like I guess, like the old witchy kind of way. The other way, like everybody does as they wish, but it became more like of a new agey thing to say release at the full moon and manifest, at the new beginnings at the new moon. The new beginnings start, like I was saying, like just as the crescent is starting to make itself its peak at. So I just wanted to share all of that. I know this is like a little bit rambly, but it's okay. Rambling is fine. Sometimes you just have to let things be as they are. And I am going to go have my watermelon now and cut a few slices for Yamaya and show her great appreciation and much love. And yeah, Yamaya, she is um she is somebody that I hold very dear. And this was a gift given to me. This one's from Brazil. And she's also very much celebrating Brazil and Uruguay, which is in South America, if you didn't know that. I'm sure many of you know, but yeah, she's celebrated in the Afro-Caribbean countries and throughout different parts of South America, and of course in what is now known as Nigeria. That's where she originated from. So we send all love. I send all love to all these parts of the planet that hold Yemaya dear. And I give so much appreciation to her land of origin, the Yoruba people, modern day Nigeria. I honor you and I thank you for giving us this beautiful, beautiful goddess. And with that, I'm just going to say good night and farewell for today. And I send you all my love and many blessings. And I may see you tomorrow for Oshun. We'll see. Okay, so much love.